Weekly Shorts is back. It's another week. It's another 5 short maps, secret records, 5 maps to discover. We kind of did skip a week, so I'm sorry about that if you really look forward to that. This one I'm excited for because, well, I've heard the maps are good, and my brother actually sent me a message. My brother introduced me to Trackmania in 2008. He downloaded it on the family computer, and he just sent me a screenshot of his time on map 5 after playing the map. So I'm gonna see when we get to map 5 I can beat my brother, but I should. I mean, it would be embarrassing if not. We compete on a lot of things, but if, you know, if I'm sitting here sweating this game, he hardly plays anymore, by the way. But if I can't beat his time now, that would be very embarrassing, so we'll see. First of all, though, map 1 is the wide one. Looks nice. Might not have that much depth to it. They rarely do now, the map 1s. The question in the end you should ask yourself is the grass, like the penalty grass, and the closest finish better than going wide or not? Is there anything you can do with the gears? Can you keep 4th gear? Looks like you barely can. And yes, I think actually going across penalty grass is worth. If you can go between the brushes, that will pay off. Getting a little bit better angle here might give you more speed down. You keep 4th, yeah, that's big. Okay, so this is actually a really good map design, I think. Look, if you're a new player, right, and this is one of the first maps you play the free weekly shorts, then this is a good one. When you first drive, try not to crash, right? Cool, try to hit the greenest grass rather than the dark grass. Try to be on the fairway in golf terms. But then when you're past that stage, you should think about the gears. I actually want to turn off the music for this so you can hear it. You'll hear a difference. Over 235 speed on grass, car is happy. When you drop below 200, car is still happy if you hear the sound. But if I now steer sharp, do you hear this sound? Neum. That's bad. You don't want to hear the neum and the gear shift up. You just want to have a quiet, calm sound. And you do that by steering very gently. If you go too sharp down this hill, you might lose the gear. Here I kept it. I have way more speed for the finish. And it matters because this last grass will slow you down. Once again, talking about gears, when does he ever stop? It matters. It matters. It's part of the beauty of the game, guys, is learning gears. But I also know I watch chess videos, right, to try to improve my chess. And then every time I watch chess, I just want to know, like, how do I win in 5 moves? How do I not lose to my friend who plays disgusting openings like the Dubava London? How do I defeat him and embarrass him for this terrible opening that is only cheesing? But then chess pros are all like, yo, you have to learn the end game. You have to learn how pawns move, pawn structures. Boring ass shit, you know? I want a bug slide. I want to learn the fun. I want the sugar. I don't want to learn about vegetables. And gears are a bit like learning about vegetables in this game, but I promise, once you appreciate it, worth. If you're a Jabava London player, feel free to unsubscribe. And I'll take that. Top 38 in like 3 minutes. Wow. That's the gears. See, guys, I ate so many vegetables that this gave me a dopamine rush, you see? Like, I ate my vegetables and I got top 38 in like very little amount of time, and I feel happy now. Sidetrack aside, we have Hobbit with the world record, 0.4. I don't remember what I predicted for the world record here, but I'm actually surprisingly close. In what was like 10 minutes of playing? They have a slightly different line, and then it's interesting in the end here. Again, the gears, right? You fight to hold 4th gear, and then here, if you just keep speed sliding here, you will 5th gear, so they do a pause in the steering, if you will. Like, they stop speed sliding here. And if they don't, they will gear up, and that will slow them down the grass. Beautifully managed by Hobbit, 0.46. Nice time. Rounding 357 down to 3 is crazy. Don't hate the player, hate the game, alright? It said 3 on the timer. I am old enough to read, and I saw 3. What do you want from me? We have map 2. This is the slow map. Turning through mountains. Again, Hobbit. Is he going for the clean sweep? Here again, it's about grass things, but the grass on the side of the road is lava. Don't touch. Touch makes you sad. But maybe you can't avoid it, and that becomes yeah, you can't avoid it. That becomes a bit interesting. So what do? Well, I think a tiny drift will slow us down, but compensate for the fact that we get the full road after. And there, I think I need to get it on the board. We'll see it with the ghost comparison too, but yeah, I think as high up to the right as possible, because this is such a long end straight. Bad start. So remember this too, right, guys? If you, I don't know what you play weekly shorts for. Do you play it for the author times? Do you play it for position? Play it to beat your friends? Like, what do you play weekly shorts for, chat? The ones of you that do anyway. I'm curious, because if you're playing for positions, half a second on a map like this, big dopamine, like massive. For top 500s, okay, that's impressive. Author times, local leaderboard, maybe best in your state, top 50 Norway. Okay, so it's country ranks, right? Maybe it's country ranks. Well, then we gotta lock in. I think here in the start, the easiest is a small release. Touch a bit of the grass, it's fine, but make sure that you don't touch on the exit. You can touch on the, yeah, okay. This is the most simple explanation I can give. Touch grass on entry, but not on exit. And the less grass, the better. You're a gamer, you don't touch grass. So if you can touch grass here, and then avoid most of it at the exit, you win. Air brake helps in the end. Flatter landing. I'm actually not sure though if that's truly that much better. We have a great question in chat here, totally related to weekly shorts. Is it morally justifiable to slash my boyfriend's tires if he cheated on me in my dream? I feel like he's asking for it. Else he wouldn't cheat on you in your dream, right? Go around the lantern. So this is a really instructive message, because if you try this, too much grass and not enough speed. Wait, he might be onto something. Yeah, this is marginally slower. It's slower. I don't want to hear it. It is a slower strat. Virtual will slash your tires. You use that line. I would rather you do that, then you might not beat my time. Simple. Look, we were equal at the checkpoint. How could you possibly justify the other line? Oh, this was quite slow. 0.61. One more improvement. Sorry, it just was a bit slower than what I'd like. Not quite my tempo, but I just want one clean run. One clean. One, like, run you can model your own PB after. I don't want to give advice on this map and then in 3 days I get a message in chat like, hey Virtual, I beat your time, what do I do now? You know? Like, that would be bad if I give advice but then you supersede my advice and I no longer can make these videos educationally. We'll take that for now. 0.2 behind here. 3.35. Wow. I thought my time was good. Okay, my start is slightly worse. Wow, what a line and precision. Oh my god. There is a hill here, but because he clips the block on the left side, he can seamlessly transition onto the next road. And even skip a little bit of grass. And then he closes out with this turn, my god. Beautiful run. Avoid the checkpoints by PyChamp. So why do we avoid the checkpoint? They're fake? I just want to see why. Okay, the checkpoints are fake. So the road goes here? Uh-huh. Okay. That's kind of cool. And very confusing. Not a bad idea, though. Virtual will slash your tires if you defend water elevator theory. I pray that by the time this is out on YouTube, I will have posted my thesis on why water elevator is not a viable theory for the construction of the step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara. Please tell me it's out already, editors. Thank you. I missed the checkpoint. You have to go really, like, all the way around the block, like... Yeah, like that, but maybe even you could go earlier. Oh, but then this map is... I mean, okay, so how is this a puzzle if there's one path? Maybe there's more. Yeah. No, I am not driving the correct strat. Else I would be... higher on the leaderboards, hello? But this has to be so much faster, like a second? Okay, we at least beat another 4,000 players. Still not good. Also, I saw now that you can drive on the road. After that boost, you can get the road for speed, and then you have what I was looking for, which is this bug slide angle. And then you don't miss the finish. There's more. There's actually going to be more secrets. Right? There has to be. Or? Okay, I passed another couple of players, but what? Let's think. This mapper likes to hide boosters in floor. We're doing just a little ground penetrating radar. And oh, hello. A red booster over here. Very interesting. This is bait. You can't do anything with this. Damn. Great discovery, chat. Good job. Am I stupid? Oh god. That's so silly, but yes. So you can go like this. The checkpoint just stretches out from the actual checkpoint you see. It makes more sense now. So there's a lot of options that's awarded to you because of this. You can go here as well. I don't think this is very fast, but yeah. I have learned. Try just turning right in the start. Bro, do you see the gap in the water? The massive gap. This is the fastest path. This is what we found. This beautiful path. What? I mean, it's not that slow. But more importantly, chat. If you've seen this, this would have been fun to find on my own. It was not fun to see you guys find it in a different streamer's thing and then tell me to do it. Don't backseat if you already know the solution and think you're cool for saying that. Whatever. Okay, this is probably faster. Like, picture you get really fast with this. If you get really fast with this, you can maybe... Oh, it's slow. But let's see, right? Because the road path is, to me, better anyway. World record is 14.8, you don't. So Jacob, you are actually the very specific chatter I was referencing for being annoying in this format. I'll just demonstrate this to the rest of the chat and maybe also teach you what I'm talking about. So we're going from like up here where it goes world record is 14.8, world record is 14.8, world record is 14.8. Good luck, bro. Shot show. No bug slide. Absolutely wrong. Just turn right every time. The booster is world record, by the way. You're only 1.4 seconds behind. You've been going at this like every minute, my man. And I like the sunglasses and stuff. Like, your emojis are amazing, but just, you know, it's not really about you having the right solution. It's just about me enjoying the map and figuring it out. Just trying to help. No, I get that, but listen to me, Jacob. Listen to me. And this is important. Did I ask for your help, Jacob? Yes or no? Because I don't think I did. I will come to you for help, Jacob, when it's time. I'll say, Jacob, I need your help. Please inform me. I would like to know the world record time and all the strategy. But I never said that. Next time, wait for that. That's your call. That's your call to jump in. That's your call. I'll tell you. Could you just slow down? Did I try that? I think I did. Oh, and wait. Oh, no, 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 no. I understand. Oh, but I got conditioned here like a dog, like Pavlov, that you can't drive here, but you can. Pavlovian dog. I thought triangle was illegal, so now I condition myself. But that has to be it. Jacob's being real quiet. I think that's a good sign. Dog. He says dog. We might not be onto it. So sorry. Can I do this ending on a different start? Because I like this ending. Like, if this start reaches the uphill sooner, is this a bigger... Oh, we have it, we have it, we have it. Big improvement coming. But yeah, that is a good question. Jacob, what's the PB? That's actually a very good question. Oh, it's minus 74. He did say 1/70th? Okay. I missed that, but that gives me more hope. The channel is unavailable? He got banned? Jacob got Twitch banned. I did not do any of this, alright? I did not send the staff members after him. He had a scam link on his profile and one of you reported him? Well, well, well. Ain't that something? You guys are so stupid. One guy backseats, you find a way to get him banned off the platform? I mean, I appreciate it. Kinda based. Someone in chat just slashed his tires. Drive road at end. So I'm already confused. I mean this? Oh. That. Let's beat Jacob. That's my last wish, and then I wish to never read another piece of advice in chat. Oh my god. So confusing. We beat him. We got him. We got Jacob. Okay. Before we go to the next map, there's something important I have to do. Hi, Maniac. I would like to inform you that the strategy on map 3 has been found by me. Let me get a sunglasses emoji in here. It is to get a 15-second time. It's very important that you follow my unsolicited advice. I was gonna write. Okay. Anyway, back to the map. The map I spent like an hour on. The records are 14.2. What? How? Okay, this checkpoint in the start, that makes sense. I was looking at this, and then you do this one, and oh, wow, this was possible all along. I actually drove this exact line, but I didn't think you could make this jump. I was like, I wish there was some way. They found a way, and very impressive. Susui, 0.252, the world record. That's beautiful. Checkered up is the next map. Checkerboard. You don't want to hear his reaction? No, but he's just chilling. He's just chilling. I didn't type the message. It lagged. Next map. I'm being a silly goose today. Looks simple. What is going on? He doesn't know the cut. I don't think there's a cut. See, so many El no sabes. I feel like it's another... Like, the entire stream will be troll now because of our map 3 happenings. Top 9,000. Maybe just no slide this entire end. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's the big diff is you can go sharp here to go early up the second, meaning no slide the entire thing, and you gain a lot of time if you now speed slide and don't crash. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's an important secret if you free cam. First message. Guys, do we trust the first time chatter? Like, what are we gonna see? A chessboard? I'm so confused. And I'm a little scared, actually. Because the way you guys are talking, okay? The way you guys are talking, I have a very bad feeling about this. There's an Easter egg on this map, right? Is that what it is? I really hope it's not. Oh god. Please, bro. Be like a fun one. Be like a fun one. Fun monument or something. If there's gonna be an Easter egg, it has to be a fun one, please. A cactus. Nice. Okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, map name starts to make sense. I have a feeling that we will not see another weekly short from Oblivion. I think this is the last one. But guys, do not do what this mapper did, alright? Nadeo are nice. Let's be nice in return. Because it's all fun and stuff until Ubisoft says, yo, actually we don't like obelisks. What? And then we have a problem. Nice time. That was kind of out of nowhere. We have Hobbit in first place. Susui again. So this is the checkerboard map. Not gonna see too many fancy things here, I think. Oh, that is nice though. Yeah, this is just a Hobbit thing. So this looks crazy scary because you think you're gonna crash, but you can speed slide for longer on the flat part and gain a bunch of time. 200ths, if you will. Nice. Last map. So I'd like to inform you guys, my brother's time is 15.7. It's called launch codes. Here. Wait, did he cook? Can you react to the new Fern video about pyramids? Already did, early on the VOD. Yeah, it was a good video. So we can get a very inside line, we can go here and aim for this one. Wait. What's my no respawn timer here? Okay. I would have beaten it with a couple of respawns. Left is faster, there's no fence. Why do mappers build unsymmetrical, symmetrical starts? Like, it just fuels the chatters that say left faster, right faster. And there should be no difference. Do you already know what the big TM update is about? So I am a little worried because there's 1 month left until the game turns 5 years old. And I have not gotten an invitation to the birthday party, and I don't know if we're gonna have a nice update or what the update will be about. I know just as much as you guys, they don't tell me. I don't get leaks. I once tried to tell Nadeo, like, hey, and this is years ago, it would be cool to, like, actually get a bit of insider info so I could, you know, like, plan some content around the new game modes you guys are doing when they come out and stuff. Like, we can... I won't leak them, I mean, I'm a professional at this, but... Like, you know, you tell me what's going on, I'll put some videos of the stuff when it's out. But then they said that, like, they didn't want to treat people differentially and give favorable treatment to streamers, and... Okay, cool. So, no leaks. Boom, we beat it! Oh, he had top 1k, though. I'll screenshot this and send it to him. Bullying. Guys, do we call it? I'm quite happy with my PB here. Hi, left finishes closer. No way. You lied. Why? My bad, it looked like it? Okay. Blood. In first place on the last map here. Launch codes. He's a reactor AO8 type player. So no surprise there really, but... Oh, they go left side because it's just closer. Nice soup, though. What is this? Wow. Oh, he should have won, though. His strat is so much cooler. This is so hard to do. You have to clip to immediately start the hover boost. This boost starts when the game thinks you're trying to land, which is here on the side. So he gains a bit, but it's not fast enough. Very cool. Cool maps. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching. OP Impulse, thank you for the sub and the outro. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.